Over 50s dating. Follow these 10 commandments. Since Adam and Eve went on the first date and discovered there are rules to follow or face consequences, this new age of over 50s dating proves that some things never change. Only this time, the consequence of failed dating etiquette, a flawed dating strategy, or courtship without honesty and integrity shall cause you the ultimate self-inflicted pain and suffering, a senior life of loneliness or unhappiness. It needn't be so. As in anything in life, if senior dating is worth doing, it is worth doing right. There is the promise that if we do the right things and do things right, dating over 50 can present us with the ultimate reward. A senior life of shared excitement, adventure and blissful fulfillment. Which do you choose? Yes, it is a choice. Whether we live a senior life of misery or contentment is up to us. And for many of us, that choice begins with the process of over 50 dating. For us, a senior life of solitude is too agonizing to contemplate. Happiness is something we give and receive. It is a shared gift. And with the years waning and time no longer an ally, the pursuit of happiness is also the last gift to ourselves. We have but one chapter yet to live in for us single seniors. That life-altering moment begins when we decide we want to share happiness with that someone special. Prepare thyself first. How do we find him or her? How do we know he or she is that someone special? The first step is to prepare yourself for the most incredible journey of your life. When your true motives are sincere and your integrity as a person is intact, the how to date or find a mate will take care of itself. First, make certain that you are date or even mate worthy. Let these 10 commandments of over 50s dating prepare you and guide you into the most wonderful time of your life. 1. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's spouse. This original commandment is worth repeating because your neighbor's wife or husband should not be your idea of senior dating. The next 15 years provides you with more fish in the sea than any other time in history. There has never been more ways for seniors to meet, so do the honorable thing and make sure your dating efforts extend beyond the next-door neighbor's spouse. 2. Thou shalt be a gentleman or a lady at all times. This is a new age of dating, but for many people age 50 plus, old-time values are still at play. While some old-fashioned stereotypes are best left in the past, mature dating is a time for a man to be gentlemanly and a lady to be elegant during the courting process. Part of the excitement of dating after all these years is to recapture the magic we enjoyed when we did it in our youth. From the first moment of the first date, respect each other and act accordingly. 3. Thou shalt present thyself honestly to all dates. There is no time for dishonesty or deception, so be honest with each other from the very first communication. Seniors don't have years or even spare months to figure each other out, so present your honest self during the evaluation process, even at the risk of rejection. Expect the same from your date. If we deceive our way into a relationship, we waste so much time before we finally see the light and bring the union to a disappointing end. Or even worse, because of the time already invested, even brutal honesty doesn't always register during the smitten phase of dating. Even later in a relationship or early in a new marriage, some people accept blatant dishonesty from a mate, choosing instead to think we can change him or her. Never let it get this far. Honesty is a way to evaluate a person's character while dating to help us determine if this person fits into our life. It's better to move on than disrespect and waste each other's time. 4. Thou shalt not commit adultery while dating. This is another original commandment that should also apply to the dating game, not just when we are in an official relationship. Once a second or third date occurs, playing around should no longer be an option. By refusing to commit date adultery on a person you have dated 2 or 3 times, you are showing respect for your date and the time you have invested together. The one exception is if the two of you have already agreed to keep your dates casual and see other people. Otherwise, some would say you have every right to sleep around until you are in a committed relationship with no obligation to tell the person you are dating. If you think so, try telling the lady or man you have dated on a few occasions that you are sleeping with someone else and watch their reaction. I refer you again to the 3rd dating commandment. 5. Thou shalt not allow any obstacle to prevent you from dating. Dating is all about you. It's your time and your right to enjoy the rest of your life as you wish. Here are some of the obstacles that keep seniors from dating, but never should. Not financially settled. Most seniors aren't looking for a sugar daddy or sugar mama. As long as you won't be a financial drain, you are date material. My kids don't like any of my dates. Too bad for them. As long as you make sure they know you love them and they will always be a priority in your life, they should wish you dating success and be happy for you. My friends are negative about me dating. Same thing as your kids. You need to get new friends. True friends will not only encourage you to seek a mate, they will welcome him or her into the circle of friendship. Not sure I am ready to share my life. That's fair enough. You have to be ready. How do you know when you are ready to let someone else into your life? When the sadness of being alone is greater than the freedom you must surrender to be with a life partner. 6. Thou shalt be certain of the person you seek and never compromise. Time is often misused by seniors, who feel they may not have much of it left. As a result, we often rush to judgment, which is the last thing we should do when dating. Instead, use our life experience to ascertain exactly what we want in a mate and never compromise in our pursuit of that ideal person. Figure out ways to find others who share your values and interests to enhance your chances of finding the ideal mate. With so many over 50 singles to meet, there is no need to compromise what you want in a partner. It's better to get it right the first time. 7. Thou shalt step outside thy comfort zone in pursuit of the person you seek. Dating is not easy. It takes work and sometimes requires us to do things we'd rather not do, such as agree to a blind date at the behest of friends or family, tag along as a single to a party or a community event, join a single seniors club and go to its events, try online dating sites as a way to meet other singles. Sometimes, the best thing we can do is step outside our comfort zone, but then, being alone and staying home 7 days a week isn't all that comfortable either. 8. Thou shalt take only a brief period of time to get thyself date ready. Most of us old-fashioned types have to transition from the Stone Age to the New Age of dating. This is not as daunting as it appears, but senior dating is not the same as teenage dating. Here are some advanced intelligence gathering you should do to get yourself date ready. What kind of mate am I looking for? Be specific and set your standards high. If you are a woman, find out what today's over 50 male is looking for in a date or a mate. If you are a man, find out the same about women. What kind of senior clubs and social activities are going on in my community? What other creative ways can I use to find the final love of my life? Take no more than 90 days to ready yourself to date. Then go have the time of your life. Yes, it's okay for a lady to ask a man out these days, and never worry about rejection. You're a mature adult with more dating prospects than you could possibly imagine, so just say next and move on. 9. Thou shalt never quit dating until you find the person you have been looking for. One failed date is not a statement about you or dating. Finding that someone special to spend the rest of your life with is worth as many failed first dates as it takes. Never ever compromise what you want in a life partner, and I'll make you this promise. If you never quit searching for that special someone, you will find that person and the best years of your life will still be in front of you. 10. Thou shalt love, cherish and commit to the person you find for the rest of your time. Unless your goal is to have 50 first senior dates with 50 different people, most seniors date to find the last love of their life. Our maturity and life experience should be an asset in helping us find the person we seek. This is critical since we perceive that we don't have a lot of time left for serial dating or several failed short-term relationships. If you are fortunate to find that special person, resolve to do everything possible to make this the last relationship you will ever have. Make it one that is filled with love, adventure and fulfillment for both of you. These 10 commandments may not be etched in stone, and they may not be nearly as important as the 10 commandments that are intended as a blueprint for life. But if over 50s dating is important to you, let these tenets guide you. And may they reward you by bringing you the happiest time of your life. For more great 50+ dating information, visit the link below this video.